Hi, my name is Anna. I'm a member of the team at Life Crafting. I work closely with Howard, our director. Our focus here is the Cash Flow Freedom course. Today, I'm going to share the important highlights of Module 6 and the tasks you'll need to complete in order to move on to the next module. Keep in mind this video is intended as an introduction only, and it is vital for you to read all the course materials completely without skipping any parts. Our focus in Module 6 is establishing profitable alliances. We're going to start out with a comparison of two distinct viewpoints regarding human relationships. Viewpoint 1 is, life is inherently abundant, and relationships offer a huge potential for learning, partnership, and profitability. By connecting with like-minded people, it is possible to build profitable alliances that are of mutual benefit. Viewpoint 2 is, life is determined by what you already know, your existing skills, experience, and environment. It is difficult to find new people you can really trust, and relationships need to be approached with great caution since there are scams everywhere. You will now have an opportunity to identify which of these viewpoints has been most dominant in your life. Be aware that this situation can be deceiving. What you may want to be true may not actually be your dominant pattern. The best way to identify your dominant pattern is by asking yourself which of the following statements most accurately describes your attitude and tendencies. You fall into Group 1 if you predominantly are open-minded and willing to experiment with new ideas, genuinely interested in forming new friendships, seeking mutually profitable associations, and willing to reach out and start new conversations. You fall into Group 2 if you predominantly stick to your established views and habits, are content to stay with the people you know, have doubts whether new people will be valuable and trustworthy, feel reluctant to venture out of your existing circle. Now you need to pause the video and take some time to reflect honestly on these descriptions. Rewind and replay the descriptions again if needed. We recommend doing this exercise with your buddy so you can get honest feedback. If, after reflection, you determine you are in Group 1, you're naturally inclined towards expanding your network and building new connections and profitable alliances. If, after reflection, you determine you are in Group 2, you're more naturally inclined towards isolation and what we call the Lone Ranger syndrome. This means you'll need to make some changes both internally and externally to develop the relationships needed for success. Fortunately, you'll have all the tools you need in the course to make these changes. You may be able to tell at this juncture that employees usually don't concern themselves with these matters. Why? In most respects, their network or circle of contacts remains static, and so does their income. Once you move into the world of the independent freelancer, the growth of your network and contacts becomes far more important. Our next focus in this module is introducing yourself. To build new friendships and alliances, you'll need to be proactive. The first step will be developing skill and confidence introducing yourself. Imagine that you're at some event where people are mingling and chatting. Maybe it's a business networking event or a party, celebration of some kind. Consider how you would feel just walking up to someone and saying, "Hi, my name is. What brings you here?" Or, "That's a really nice you're wearing. What's your name?" There are many ways to establish rapport and start a conversation. The key is for it to be natural and spontaneous, not rehearsed or scripted. Another key is making sure you capture the email and phone of the new people you meet at some appropriate time in your conversation, and that you add it to the Contacts app on your phone or laptop. This allows you to easily retrieve the info when needed. Now, what if introducing yourself in social situations still feels awkward or difficult for you? What can you do to shift it? One of the most powerful interactive tools for building communication skill and confidence is the role play. Are you familiar with it? It is super easy and fun. A role play is a conversation between two people in which each person assumes an agreed-upon role. The aim is to experience something different from your ordinary way of relating. In the role play, you can share more of who you really are and communicate your interests, needs, and goals. As you practice stretching beyond your comfort zone, you realize that you can establish rapport with a new individual. For example, you could play the role of yourself, seeking to make a new connection with an experienced, successful man or woman. Your partner could play the role of someone who has the specific skills and experiences you want to acquire. Can you see how this could be valuable for increasing your comfort level? You'll discover that roleplay is an extraordinary learning tool with vast applications. It has no limits. It is an experiment and a game, so you have nothing to lose. In life crafting, we've had situations where just a few roleplays allowed someone to expand their world far beyond where they started. Now we recommend that you pause the video and do at least 2 role plays with different people in the group. They can be brief, even just 15 minutes. You'll be amazed how they expand your interactive comfort zone. We're now going to proceed to the next tool in our networking and relationship building toolkit, which is called the creative conversation. A creative conversation is a relaxed meeting usually between yourself and a new person you recently met. The meeting could be online on a video call, or it could be a meeting at a local coffee shop or restaurant, whatever is convenient and comfortable for both of you. It is important to have the meeting include both visual and audio and not be a text exchange. Text exchanges limit the level of connection possible. If the meeting is online, it is a good idea to record it if possible so you don't need to take a lot of notes. In the creative conversation, each person shares their most pertinent needs, strengths, and goals, both immediate and future. Each person then shares whatever information they have, including people they know who could potentially assist their partner. Attention is focused on specific contacts in each person's network who could be a good resource. The creative conversation is also a powerful context for brainstorming and synergy, the unexpected dividend arising from a free-flowing discovery process. Be absolutely sure you record the person's contact information in your phone or laptop contact app, along with a brief summary of your meeting date and conversation notes. Here's a key item to remember. If you don't share what you want and need, you are 100% certain of not getting it. We now have all the building blocks we need to create a profitable alliance, which is the aim of our module. Let's review. So far you've learned the devastating effect of remaining isolated and how the Lone Ranger syndrome is the ultimate form of self-sabotage. How to create new connections deliberately by reaching out and introducing yourself. The most common barriers to making connections, limiting beliefs, fears, and doubts, and how to transform them using the Belief mini course accessible on the bonus menu. How role plays can be used to move beyond your comfort zone and expand your communication skill, confidence, and discoveries. How the creative conversation can be a powerful framework for a meeting, which can lead to a profitable alliance. So what is a profitable alliance? A relationship in which both people know, like, and trust each other and continue to help each other achieve their goals. It may or may not involve actual profit in money, but regardless can still offer significant benefits. A concrete example of a profitable alliance is someone who refers people to you for your no-brainer deal, or someone who tells you about online resources where you can advance with your targeted skills. The last topic we will cover here is the networking process. By now, you're probably aware that many of the things you're learning in the CFF Center around expanding your personal sphere of contacts, specifically connecting with people who share your values, interests, and goals. This is the networking process. You may have noticed this happening just in the natural course of daily activities, but how often have you done this deliberately with a clear and precise plan and strategy? Probably not that often. All the tools and skills you've learned so far have been designed with this one objective in mind: to support you to become skilled in networking. Can you see the impact this will have on all aspects of your life? So what is the goal or purpose of networking? To create profitable alliances and leverage them to reach your objectives. Now I will share the required tasks for Module 6 completion. Do the exercise to determine if you're in Group 1 or 2. Share results with your buddy honestly. If you've been a Lone Ranger, acknowledge that it has been your dominant pattern and create a plan with your buddy to change it with the new tools and skills you're learning. Introduce yourself to new people and create 2 new contacts. Complete a minimum of 2 role plays with people you know, followed by a debrief to identify the insights and breakthroughs from the experiences. Focus your role plays on areas you wish to improve and become more confident. Complete a minimum of 2 creative conversations with different people and share your results with your buddy. Cultivate at least 1 profitable alliance with someone you know or someone new. Important: do not move forward to the next module until your buddy gives you the approval.